In this video, we'll dive into David G. Myers' book, Social Psychology, a comprehensive guide to understanding how our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are influenced by others. Let's explore the core concepts of this fascinating field. What is social psychology? Define social psychology. At its core, social psychology studies how people's thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are shaped by their social environment, other people, groups, and societal norms. Importance of the field. It's about understanding human nature, including how we form impressions of others, how we influence and are influenced by social contexts, and how groups shape individual behavior. Real-life example. Think about how you might act differently at a party than at work or school. Social psychology helps explain these changes in behavior. Social perception and thinking. Social perception. We're constantly making judgments about others. How do we form impressions of people we've just met? Social psychologists study how these initial judgments are formed and the biases that affect them. Stereotypes and prejudices. Stereotyping is one key example. We categorize people into groups based on their characteristics, which can lead to biases, often unconsciously. Example: when you meet someone from a different culture, your first impression may be influenced by stereotypes or previous experiences with similar individuals. Attitudes and behavior. The attitude-behavior link. Social psychologists are fascinated by the relationship between our attitudes and actions. Do our attitudes influence our behaviors, or do our actions shape our attitudes? Cognitive dissonance. For instance, when our behaviors don't align with our beliefs, we feel uncomfortable, a phenomenon called cognitive dissonance. Example: if you say you care about the environment but often forget to recycle, you might change your behavior to reduce the discomfort of inconsistency. Group behavior. Group dynamics. Groups have a profound effect on how we behave. Myers discusses concepts like groupthink, where the desire for harmony in a group leads to poor decisions. Social roles. In groups, we often take on certain roles, and these roles can influence how we act. Real-world application. Consider how people act differently in a crowd, or how groups influence decisions in workplaces, schools, or even political environments. Love and relationships. The psychology of love. Humans are social creatures, and relationships play a huge role in our lives. Myers explores attraction, love, and the factors that contribute to long-lasting relationships. Attraction and compatibility. Proximity, similarity, and physical attraction all influence who we form relationships with. Commitment and intimacy. We also explore what keeps people together: commitment, trust, and intimacy. These are key factors in both romantic and platonic relationships. 6. The power of social influence. One of the most fascinating areas of social psychology is how individuals change their behavior to fit in or comply with authority. Milgram's obedience study. Take Milgram's famous experiment on obedience, where participants were willing to administer what they thought were painful electric shocks, simply because an authority figure told them to. Conformity and peer pressure. Ash's line experiment shows how strong peer pressure can be in shaping our actions. Even when people know something is wrong, they often conform to the group. Prejudice and discrimination understanding. Prejudice. Why do people harbor prejudices? Myers explains how biases form and how they can lead to discrimination. In-group versus out-group. We often favor our own group, in-group bias, and look down on outsiders, out-group prejudice. This can lead to conflicts and inequality. Reducing prejudice. Understanding the roots of prejudice is the first step in reducing it. Myers suggests that bringing groups together to work on common goals can help break down these barriers. Altruism and social responsibility. Helping behavior. Why do some people help others in need even when there's no personal gain? Myers looks at the psychological mechanisms behind altruism. Empathy and the bystander effect. Empathy plays a key role in helping others. However, the bystander effect shows that when others are present, people are less likely to intervene. Social responsibility. In society, we feel a collective responsibility to help. This concept is crucial for social change as people work together to improve their communities. Recap. David G. Myers' social psychology covers a wide range of topics that help us understand human behavior in social contexts, from our attitudes and relationships to the ways in which we're influenced by others. Call to action. If you found this summary helpful, don't forget to like, Subscribe and share for more insights into social psychology.